Welcome back, YouTubers, to my channel of an everyday life of Aspie. If you're following me right now and you're new to my channel, I welcome you all with open arms. I'm Aspie, and I'm all about creating mental health and awareness, sharing my life stories, and obviously giving you tips and advice along the way, as well as just, message of support when I can, and if I can, when the time permits and time allows me. It has been brought to my attention, even though at this point in time, I've been sitting down thinking about what to share with you all today, of certain things that has been coming to my mind while I'm, self-meditating, thinking even though some of the things that I'm going through right now hopefully will come clear as day for me, as well as maybe for you guys, or whatever everyday personal struggle you're going through, so that I can just, support you as best way as I can. So basically, this one is obviously at this point in time going to be the message for both men and women, because I'm going to now switch it up a bit and share some topics on my Beauty from Ashes playlistings, even though it's supposed to be, as I said earlier when I really started the channel, supposed to be another, playlist of some kind, or channel sort of thing, to separate out some bits and pieces. But then, I guess it's best to keep as much things separately. So this one's about why us women aren't dogs. Obviously, just think about it as I'm sharing this to you all today, however, because as we know, basically, there does have certain things going on and behind the scenes or closed doors when it comes to it. Many males especially, I'm trying not to hit on you guys or give you a hard time, guys, if there's any males watching, that basically it comes to many males expects us to chase them or tease them in a flirty kind of way, regardless what it may be, if we're dressed up in a certain way or how we talk and act, bringing down the attitude, down tears, and whatever else it may be. Even sometimes it can also remain the opposite for us females, however, if we like a guy to chase us and keep chasing us now and again. Even though basically many people think the relationship is a chasing game and whatever else, but as I said before in one part of my video series about relationships, many people don't understand it whatsoever. It's not our fault, because it's obviously some of the things that comes into play of our territory, regardless what it may be. Okay, just to bear in mind though, we females aren't considered as dogs like, men. We're not wired or built a particular way as men as well, being the macho kind of type. We got to remember that us females and males have different characteristics and roles in our everyday life, regardless what it may be, however. So therefore we need to bear in mind of that as well. Basically, also, we can climax at any time with any man when it comes down to, giving sexual pleasure to the men. However, guys, why should you think that we females should give you permission to sleep with us, or just, I'll invite you in to actually sleep with us if we feel the need or have to? Why should you be keeping score to how many girls you've actually slept with? Many guys may make that assumption, or may make that mistake of counting how many girls that they have been sleeping with, just to keep score, or even just telling their bros, how it is, and showing them off, the girls off to their, guys as trophies and whatever else, as I shared in one of my videos on the Beauty from Ashes channel. It's been long ago now, I can't remember what one, for you to just go back on to actually get a better understanding of what I'm sharing with you all, but hopefully some of this is a bit understandable. Sometimes also for some males, however, when it goes to it, sometimes it feels like that they got their trophy, us girls obviously, and then once they finish with us girls, they'll go to the next one, basically to aim high for the next big thing, whatever it may be, for what they want. What is there for them to gain though? However, if any males are watching, sit down and hopefully listen to me and hear me out. When us women, however, sleep with someone new, we're taking that risk and giving everything we can for that guy we're with, and to find that we feel, nothing or worthless, or everything else is stripped off us, regardless what it may be. I feel that sometimes also when it comes down to it though, however, when we sleep with guys, we put our whole trust in you guys, thinking that, maybe you're the one. But sometimes also within this though, we tend to sleep with someone new and find that we were, really just feeling like we're worth nothing, or feeling unwanted, unloved, and the rest of this. And many guys may think, we're playing these silly games to you guys and whatever else it may be when we're feeling down and out. But then again, as I said before, us females and males have different characteristics and roles to go for in this every day and age. We all know that men are sexually attracted to a female by her appearance, basically, or shall we call it her assets, the butts and the boobs. And the majority of them may have both for the females, or for some women they may not. Now, in this day and age and of today's world, and in a female's wardrobe, it is designed to alleviate these two assets, either wearing something that's revealing also and so tight. However, for most of the time, only these two assets are seen all the time, however, by the men, and not the personality or something deep within the actual woman. This goes for us females. We can be as much to blame, however, when it comes down to basically when we see a guy basically, for these style types of clothing. RTs, obviously, as we know, just to clarify as well, to men giving off a message or a vibe that says or screams out a message, I know what you want, and basically, I got it for you, I'll show you these to you, come and get me, etc, etc. But yet, on the other hand, as I'm trying to clear this up, men has only a few assets that they have to show forth to attract the female into what they may want, be it the broad shoulders, be it, their chest, toned chest and shoulders, and whatever else, or big arms. Some may lust over, or thirst over guys with tattoos on their sleeves or wherever it may be. But the question to think about, obviously, to all, how many guys or males has these type assets? How many girls would get turned on for with guys' broad shoulders? So, in answer to that, 1 in 10 of guys may have these on the other assets mentioned. She may bump into 3 guys that may have all of these assets that we're craving for. Men may not have much to show for or show off, however, physically, as woman does have that power, choice and authority if they wanted to or choose to, as well as, sexually attracting the males as bait. Question to the men again, however, and reverse it back to you, is why should us females sleep with you? Is it because of what you can do in the bedroom behind closed doors? But how do we know this, If sometimes you give us the wrong message, cues, as most of us females will take risks first to actually find out this for the very first time. We females may like big and you might like small. We might like thick, you might like thin, and vice versa, of whatever, personal appearance or assets you want from us, as well as vice versa of us females wanting the assets in the guy. You guys might need a minute, but she may like to have an hour. What's the woman's incentive? Basically, what's the woman's incentive to give almost everything up? What does she have to prove to you? What does she have to gain? When a woman is lying with someone new, she's giving them a chance of obviously, feeling wanted, love, sacrificed, cared for, even though sometimes it's not always met, however. I feel also basically on this, in this front fortification of it all, though, basically, for her emotions might get screwed up, mixed up, as well as all these mixed messages and cues that the men gives off. It's better for us females not to be like men, as I said, to act, talk, think the way you guys do. It's okay for us females to be selective. It's okay for us to obviously have expectations. It's okay for us to have standards. It's okay for us to have values and morals. Now, to the females that's maybe watching this, remember this too, though, as this message is for both of you, that the males are seeing 2 things. 1, a diamond, or 2, a greasy cheeseburger. So imagine this as I'm sharing this little last piece. With a cheeseburger, it's easy to get, it tastes good, but not good for you, right? Not healthy, it doesn't keep you fit in it, even though it's only a quick fix. It's cheap and not healthy, and you don't feel like cooking it all in the kitchen, slavering over, sweating over and whatnot. And when you're done with it all, it leaves you wanting something else, or even wanting more. On the other hand, if you imagine the diamond, however, the diamonds are rare, are hard to find, hard to get, expensive, knows its value. When you see one, and when someone has it, no one will ever give it up, right, so easily. I believe real strongly that every woman should be a diamond and be treated like a princess, regardless what look we are into, because obviously, as I said, shape comes in various sizes, as well as maybe not showing off our assets to every guy that we meet. I believe really strongly, regardless of being a diamond is, as I said, should be a diamond, is a diamond regardless who and what they are. Obviously for females, regardless of the past, of what we've been through, we can shine brighter, we can aim higher and further. Obviously, message to some of the fathers maybe who has daughters and needs to keep teaching their daughters that they're that they are diamonds and they are forever, special, unique, and may find the right person. We need to know our standards. Obviously, being rare, we need to be rare, be unique, be a diamond, shine it through, regardless what it is. Well, that basically ends a quick message for you all, hopefully, on why else women aren't dogs. Give me the like for thumbs up, comment below to engage with me. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Feel free to follow me on my social media sites that is listed below. Feel free to share these videos around, because I feel on my heart as I'm sharing with these that there will be some people that really need this right now. So without further ado, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for your support, do what you love what you do. Until next time, Aspie signing out.